In 2004, an anticipated rapid population growth in the Ewood and Fernhurst communities of Blackburn posed a real challenge to local primary schools. A challenge that was overcome through a fantastic opportunity to merge, with a state-of-the-art ICT-focused new build school.
None of the existing two schools could actually accommodate that growth. Neither could the existing school buildings actually accommodate the vision for extended schools and ICT that would be needed to equip children for skills for the future. It's incredibly important from the early days of the merger that we acknowledged that getting a shared vision was crucial to the future of the school. Time was well spent, I feel, initially in winning hearts and minds of all stakeholders and acknowledging that all stakeholders had to be involved and had to believe the vision from early days.
As the merger was proposed and they said that it was going to be a state-of-the-art beacon school for ICT, there were certainly major issues raised and concerns, and my main concern for that was how could we take the ICT from a confined ICT lesson and teach it throughout the whole of the curriculum.
When we first opened as a new school, the staff were aware that ICT would be a key component for learning and teaching. And due to histories in previous schools, there was some initial worry from staff. The first 2 years I didn't have classroom responsibility, so I was able to show them different ways in which ICT could be used to enhance teaching and learning, which turned the whole thing from a worrying experience into a situation where staff would come back to me then and say, well, have you tried this? And they were actually themselves coming up with new ideas, new ways of working, and working collaboratively with each other as well.
For me, it's been an amazing journey. I've developed lots of ICT skills and now see the potential of ICT within a school, how it can be used to the benefit of children.
As a leader, I wanted to engage the community around the school quite rapidly, and ICT gave me the opportunity to do that. Parents were soon really taken along with the wave of enthusiasm that the children were now experiencing, and the staff were, and that soon enabled parents to become engaged. Parents were asking questions. Why were the children so desperate to come to school?
I did have concerns about the merger, but now that it's happened, I do feel like that it's probably the best thing that could have happened to us and the children. And I just feel like my children are more excited about coming to school now and more excited about learning, and I feel more involved in their everyday school life.
At this point in the school's history, I can now reflect on the huge role that ICT had in actually taking the school forward. Lots of elements of ICT have impacted on real quantitative data. We can see now that we're in the top 2%, for example, in the country of value added. Fantastic quantitative data that all points to the success of the impact of ICT on the school.
We're now at a stage where we trial new technologies, and we're now seen as a beacon school of excellence for ICT. We have schools from other regions coming looking at us and how we use innovation in ICT. We don't know as a school where ICT is going to end up. Our vision is one that doesn't have an end to it. There's no full stop there. And it was really important that we have an infrastructure in place that will facilitate new technologies and new learning for the children for the future.
And ICT has had a really big impact in that whole extended school vision as well. Parents' enthusiasm, governors' enthusiasm, the community involvement, and I hope and I know that ICT will continue to be at the heart of the future of this school.
They're excited by their learning, they're absorbed in their learning, and it's provided them with opportunities to gain life skills and learn life skills that they can take beyond the classroom and out into the wider community. I believe that ICT is at the heart of all teaching and learning at the school, and I just wouldn't change a thing.